you moved, so you don't have a house.
I see. I think we both might be happier that way. Thank you. Have a nice life.
What? Don't ever come around here again.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Helen. I married my husband Evan after dating him for 5 years. Everything has been going well. You're kidding. Again? Damn it. Or it was. But things completely changed after my father-in-law passed away. I work from home, but after my mother-in-law started living with us, she just flips the breaker box like this. My data disappears time and time again, so it's really a pain.
Evan changed jobs and is working hard, but his wife is just playing around like usual.
I'm working, like I said.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying. It's called being a scenario writer.
Gross. Disgusting. A shut-in, lying, unemployed moron.
I'll make lunch.
What the hell is this? I can't eat this disgusting food. Stop making cheap crap because you want to play around. I want to go eat somewhere, so give me money. Not enough. I'm gonna go out afterwards too, so give me $200.
I'm not giving you that much.
I haven't got the money from insurance yet, so I've got no choice. What's wrong with a mom using her son's money? You mean daughter-in-law. I can call your mom right now and say you've been horrible.
Okay. My father passed early, and my mom raised me all on her own. She was so happy that I finally got married, so I didn't want to cause any unnecessary worries. I just have to give her money. It's twice, 3 times a week. I can't do this anymore. She would bully me every chance she got. After 2 months of living with her, I got tired of looking at her, and I started staying in my room. Oh, I'm going to go overseas with work, so I won't be here for a week.
Overseas? Work? Yeah, no. You're not going. You better not leave your husband and go on vacation. That's something we would have never done in our day and age.
We talked about this a while ago, and he's okay with it.
I'm sure you bullied him into it. He's not happy about it, that's for sure.
Sorry.
Huh? Don't let Evan sleep in a dirty bed.
I just washed the sheets.
You don't need this many books. Throw it away.
Stop. Those are documents I need for work.
Oh, if you have time to be reading on your own time for leisure, how about you go work somewhere? You don't work so you can't buy your own home. This is the reason you can't work.
What the hell? Stop. That's enough. Why don't you go work yourself if you have time to bully me like that?
Not to brag or anything, but I've never worked in my life.
That's not something you can brag about if you tried.
I'm home! What's going on?
I was trying to help clean, but she said that if I have time to do unnecessary crap, I should go work. She's so scary.
What?
That's too much. Apologize.
No, I'm the one that's being nagged at 24/7.
Oh, wow. That's horrible. I'm just trying to help.
How about we both just be careful and mindful of each other, huh?
That night, I completely lost my patience, so I explained everything in detail to my husband. This is too much. I'm sorry, Evan. I don't want to talk bad about your mom, but I can't live with her.
And we need to move.
I'm heading out.
Yeah, you're going to pay for this, you stupid woman. How dare you leave your husband to go on vacation?
Hello?
Did you have fun on your vacation overseas?
No thanks to you. I'm going to get on my flight soon.
Great. Wonderful. I had fun over here too. I don't have to live with my jobless, unemployed daughter-in-law anymore. We've moved, so you don't have a home. You can just stay overseas.
What?
I moved with Evan while you were out playing around, and I terminated the lease to that apartment.
I see. I think that might be the best thing for both of us. Thank you. Have a nice life.
What? Don't you ever show up around here again. I'm going to make you divorce Evan.
I'm going to make you regret everything. I'm never going to forgive you. Trouble buster. What the hell? I want to relax. Hello?
You corrupted Evan, didn't you?
Corrupted him? What are you talking about?
Don't even act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You completely embarrassed me at the police station. I couldn't get out until this late.
I've done nothing to you.
Stop lying! I'm sure you told Evan to not let me out of jail. He would never do such a thing.
Huh? Jail? Wait, so you're saying you've been arrested?
I thought it was weird coming to the new house and only seeing my stuff.
Uh-huh.
I saw Evan's new address in the move documents and went to those apartments. But no matter how many times I ring the doorbell, no one answered. I guess it's an auto-lock door? It wouldn't open, so I went straight to the room.
Yeah, an auto lock to keep out people who aren't supposed to be there.
Shut up. Listen to the whole story. The door wouldn't open, so I thought it was broken. But someone else came and opened it up, so I just followed in. And then I was stopped by the building manager.
Well, yeah, the whole point is to keep out people who aren't supposed to be there. I'm glad the building manager is doing his job.
I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do. Living in these annoying apartments, the building manager called Evan, but apparently that idiot said don't let me in. And when I said that's not acceptable, they called the cops on me.
Then you were arrested, and Evan said he wouldn't pick you up, so you didn't know what to do.
How are you acting like you don't know? I'm sure you told him to do that. Thanks to you, my relatives and mom all got pissed at me. She called me from her retirement home. Everyone knows about it.
I said I didn't do anything. I just got home yesterday.
Talking to a liar like you will get me nowhere. Are you talking to Evan? Convince him to live with me. I can't live like this.
Nah, not possible.
What? Then give me money. Then I'll let everything go. This is my last act of kindness.
What? You're still just as insane as I remember. I've never considered you to be any kind of kind.
Evan has always been saying he wants to dump your lousy ass and marry a nicer and more pretty woman. And he says that my cooking is the best and your cooking is just salty and gross. And he's going to get sick. He's my lovely son and you hurt him, so you owe me $100K in damages.
Are you imagining things now? He wouldn't say that.
You're just out overseas and he moved on your ass. You're totally getting divorced.
You think so?
For sure, divorce. You're being thrown away.
You think so, Evan?
Oh, what did you just say?
Huh? I asked Evan if he thought so.
You're there, Evan? Why didn't you say that sooner?
Because you didn't ask me. Oh, you want to talk to him?
What is it, Mom?
Evan, you didn't come and pick me up. You're just hanging out there?
I can't leave work to pick you up, but it's your fault you're arrested. I don't think I would have picked you up either way, though.
What? What the hell is wrong with you? You weren't cold and mean like that. You've been corrupted by that witch, too.
What are you talking about? I heard everything you just said, Mom. You've always been like that towards my wife, haven't you?
I can't believe you hated me that much.
Look, Evan, you're being corrupted by that woman. You're being fooled.
What?
I'm telling you, and I speak from experience, so you believe me. It's all her fault, not me. I haven't done anything wrong. You're my only son. She even left you when on vacation overseas. Who knows what she did? She probably even slept with a bunch of random men.
You saying I had an affair? You know, after hearing what you said earlier, it's pretty clear you're the liar.
That was just me getting a little emotional.
I was listening to everything that happened before this too, but I didn't want to believe you were that kind of person. But what Helen was saying was true.
What?
Mom, you just didn't like Helen because Dad liked her. That's why you started bullying her after Dad passed, right?
You're damned right. How is that a bad thing? I let you marry her because your father liked her, but she was just raised by her mother. You know she's going to be bad news. You shouldn't have married her, and none of this would have happened.
Enough! What's wrong with having a single mother? Helen's mother raised her all on her own. That's something to be proud of.
It's fine, Evan. She's been saying this for 2 months now. I'm over it.
There are things that even you can't get away with, Mom. I'm gonna be blunt with you because you pissed me off, but I'm not going to live with you.
What?
I have never thought of Helen as lousy. If anything, I don't think there's a woman that's better for me than Helen.
What? What are you talking about? You're just being tricked.
Besides, I've never thought her food was too salty. If anything, I thought it was perfect. I haven't told you this, but your food is way worse.
What? Your taste buds have gone crazy. see. You always ate my food when you were a kid.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to not eat the food that you worked hard and cooked for me. I stopped eating out of the house after I got married, and the only reason I'm able to stay in shape like this is because Helen manages my diet perfectly. I have nothing but gratitude for her.
Evan, I didn't know you were so thankful about that.
What about my life going forward?
Huh?
Well, we looked for a new place to live together. You said you could pay for the initial funds, so I chose that place.
Yeah, so we stopped living together. Wait, I feel like you're making a misunderstanding here.
Huh?
Think about it. Remember what we said? I think we need to stop living together. We've reached our limit. I'm gonna live a new life starting now.
Evan, that's what I was thinking too. I agree. Let's go find a new place to live. How about this?
2-bedroom, huh? I don't think it needs to be this big. It's gonna be a pain to clean.
It's better to have more rooms, and I'm going to clean so you don't need to worry.
This place costs $150,000. You really want to pay for it all at once?
Don't worry, I got the insurance money, so it's fine. This was a gift from your father.
And just to confirm, you will still have to pay about $300 a month in maintenance and administrative fees, even if you pay it all up front. Is that okay?
That's doable, right?
I think it should be no problem if you don't waste money. Thank you for your business. See? I never said I'd live with you. I didn't even say I'd pay.
No, you're telling me I was misunderstanding this whole time? Why would you be so misleading like that?
No. You're the one that thought we were getting a divorce for some reason. I kept asking you if you were sure, and I even told you it was too big.
You wanted to play dirty to get away from me? Who do you think raised you, you little good-for-nothing son?
I am very thankful that you raised me. That doesn't mean you can hurt the important people in my life like Helen. You're not my mom if you do that.
I just wanted you to be happy. I wanted her to be better for you. I didn't have any malice.
You wanted me to be happy? You said you didn't like her to begin with.
Ugh. I know that you've got room in your apartments, though. There are a few extra rooms. You were planning on living with me again eventually, right? So I can live with you now.
Why is that your conclusion? I've never planned that.
What?
We're going to live with my mom. She's really hurting around her joints and I'm worried. Also, we wanted a room for the kids, so we rented a slightly bigger apartment.
Why? You should live with the husband's parents.
I mean, the husband's parent was insane.
What? What are you talking about?
Normally, everyone wants to get along together, but no matter how much I tried, you just didn't want to get along. I was at the end of my patience.
When I was a newlywed, it was even worse. A woman who can't just hold it in isn't good enough for Evan.
So you did what you didn't like to someone else. You're really rotten, aren't you?
You're so annoying. Seriously. I'm going to tell your mom that you've gone completely bonkers. You're sure you're okay with that?
I'm not going to cave to that anymore. I've already explained everything to her and that we were going to cut ties with you.
What? Cut ties? Evan, you wouldn't do that, right?
You bully and threaten her when I wasn't looking. Honestly, I'm more disappointed and mad at you than anything. I don't want to talk to you for a while.
Don't be like that. Please, Evan. I don't work, so I just have to survive off of Social Security. If I pay for utilities and cost of living, I'm barely getting by.
So you can get by.
Don't be stupid. Where am I supposed to find money to hang out and buy clothes? I want to go on vacations too.
Are you saying you want to live with us to go on vacations?
I'm talking to Evan. Shut your mouth.
I just switched jobs. I think you know that. So even if I live with you, I don't have a penny to give you.
That's not true, right? I mean, you've been giving me money this whole time.
You were just threatening her. And from what I can tell, Helen was just being nice.
Yeah, but she always shoved it in my face. Wait, hang on. I don't understand. What's going on?
The only reason that we were able to live comfortably was because of Helen.
But Helen doesn't work. She's unemployed.
She's not unemployed!
She just doesn't understand, you know? People her age think that if you work from home, you're just playing.
Come on, it's just a small hobby, right? You're just tapping away at the computer.
You know Helen makes $3,000 a month?
3,000? No way! I didn't know that.
I've been saying that this whole time. I told you I work. I didn't tell you my salary, but
you should have just told me to begin with.
Why? Are you going to treat me differently if I make more money?
That's not what I mean, but I just didn't think you were actually working. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's okay. I don't need you to apologize anymore.
You'll forgive me? I'll help out around the house, and once you have kids, I'll even help you raise your kids, so please.
No. Hang on.
Huh?
I cannot live with you after what you've done to me this whole time.
I really was just testing to see if you were worthy of being Evan's wife. I'm deeply regretful of what I did to you.
I don't care what you say to me. You flip the breaker, you break my computer. I'm done with that life.
I won't spend money on extra stuff, and I'll make sure to live a quiet life from now on. So please live with me again.
If you're going to not live a lavish life, then you don't need us. You can live off your social security just fine.
Ugh.
And if you want more money to hang out, then you just work. Then no one says anything, and you can even start making friends.
You're going to make this old woman work?
Old woman?
You're still young.
Older women who can't work wouldn't be active to the point where they come to the apartment we moved to.
What? Active?
That's true. Her mom is 7 years older than you, but she's still working. She says she doesn't want to be a burden, so she even said she'd help around the house financially after she starts living together.
What? I don't have anything to say back. I'm really regretful.
You were just screaming in our ears a second ago. What are you regretful for now?
Huh?
The fact that you're not able to tell me what you regret means you're just saying that. Okay, we're going to hang up now.
Wait.
I don't think people change that quickly after living like that for 60 years. Goodbye. That's how she started living alone, and I started living with Evan and my mom. A little while later, she started working part-time at the same factory as my mom. They had only met once at the wedding, so she doesn't remember my mom's face. My mom wanted to chew her out, but she figured talking to her would only make things complicated, so she held it in. That's the right call. On top of that, maybe it's because she never worked a day in her life, or just her personality, but she's often despised for her behavior. People don't change that easily. Hey, Evan, there are 3 things I want to tell you. 2 are good, and 1 is bad. Which one do you want first?
That's scary. Well, let's start with the bad news then.
Your mom called again, asking for money.
Again? She's gotta have money from her part-time job, right?
Well, she's apparently been spending more than she's making, so she's in the red.
That's sketchy. She's been running around asking relatives for money too, so they're all cutting ties with her as well. I think I'll cut ties with her if she keeps it up. So, what's the good news?
Well, the story I wrote. It's going to be made into a weekly drama.
What? Really? That's incredible, Helen! That was your dream, wasn't it?
Yeah. Also,
What?
8 weeks, I think.
Ah! Yes!
I found out I was pregnant, and work has been going well. I had taken note of all the little things that my mother-in-law did to me, so my story, "There's a very real bad mother-in-law," was a huge hit. I didn't think this kind of thing would sell. It's all been going well, and there's way less stress, so life is just so exciting.
Troublebusters.